working. Yes. Yes. That's working. I don't know that my system sound is going through. Hold on. No, not you. Okay, it is going through. Good. Excellent. And we can hide this. And go. And go. And go. Hide that. Alright. So today, it's gonna be all about the characters. That's what we're working on. And I think I want to start with Captain Gadal, because this is not what I want him to look like at all. I'm gonna end up having to replace like all of these character portraits and whatnot, but first things first, I'm gonna need to make sketches of some sort. So I can just scooch that all the way over, because all I need really... Actually, thinking about it, I don't even need that, because I'm not going to be using that at all. I will be for her, because that is more or less what I want her to look like. But Gadal is going to be more or less done from scratch. Hello? Are you a live illustrator? I think it's still just loading. There we go. I don't know what it is about the Adobe's, just everything that it takes so long to fire up. Okay. No. That one. Go. Okay. I don't care. Alright, so Gadal. That'll be the start for his head. He's gonna be a pretty big dude compared to like Lekagran. Obviously, he's not fat because he's fucking Royal Guard captain. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, that's right. I forgot that the ellipse does the fill as well. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Really not good at making characters on this. I probably shouldn't use the line tool. Okay, this will do for the moment, just to get the outline. Okay. So Godal's armor is what I'm really going to be drawing here. Nope, my mic just shook from me leaning on the desk. Okay then. So, God, I'm bad at this. There we go. Actually, new layer. There. So Godal's armor is kind of foresty. It has like a forest motif going on. So I think for starters, wow, those are kind of ridiculous. Graphic arc. Oh, jeebus. Come on, go away. Alright, new brush. Okay. Selected object, remove brush stroke. Save brushes. Alright, obviously I need to go do more digging about that sort of thing. Okay. I'm really not good at this. You know what? Let's get rid of these. Let's see if that helps me any. Let's start with the helmet. God, I suck. Okay. Nope. Wrong brush. I want to use this one. Thank you. Okay. so there's the like the hinge for the visor. And we're actually gonna zoom way in here. So that way I can do this. And then, is that an eraser? Yes. Good God, why is this so huge? Can I make this smaller somehow? References. That doesn't help me any. Type, select, edit. Effect. Pathfinder! No, that's not going to help me. Crop marks, shorten, transform, flare, burst strokes. Why can I not change the size of the eraser? That can't be right. There's gotta be some way of doing this. Straighter. Eraser. Size. Let's see the tools palette. Blah blah blah. Diameter slider to the right. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's much more civilized. Okay. Okay, back to this. Okay, good. Alright, so I want the center line. Fuck. I want the center line to be like here-ish. So first off, I need to make those a bit more centered there. Nope. need to make this look like it's wrapping around. Like that. I think I'm giving it too much distance there. There we go. I need this to go up at a sharper angle. Same for here, actually. I think I'm making it look too much like a motorcycle helmet. I think that might be part of my problem here. Also, I think this is too far forward. Let's go ahead and try making this visor over again. Actually, you know what else might help? Duh. Not why. I don't know why this didn't occur to me in the first place. I just gotta find one that's at least close to what I'm trying to make here. That's pretty close. one that I saw. This one I think is going to be my best bet. Let's try... Okay, yeah, so the hinge... I wish I could get one of an actual helmet on somebody's head. There's one. That one's okay, but he's got the chainmail, and it's not very well fitted. So it's hard to tell. Yeah, here we go. So above and behind the ear, basically. What is this? Interesting. Oh, here we go. Okay, that'll be fairly decent. So now I can just switch back. Okay. Okay, so the first issue that I'm having is that I'm not bringing this down far enough, actually. That's my first issue. And I'm not wrapping the back around enough either. So, like that. So now we have more of a head shape. Okay, yeah, this is already working better. So now we do... that. Still looks a little motorcycle-y, but that's fine. Damn. I need to bring... Hold on. I need to bring that down. There we go. Okay, yes, this is already looking much better. Nope, that one. Not going to bring this down quite as much. There we go. There we go. That looks better. That looks much better. Alright. Now I get to try and draw a flower. Goody. Is anybody even here? No, nobody's here. We have to go smaller. See, this is why I'm not very good at that. That right there is part of the reason I'm not as good at drawing on screens. It's because I can't turn it so that way the shape I'm trying to make stays the same. Instead, I have to like just change how I'm moving the thing. I can't turn the paper, right? I have to change the way that my hand moves. It freaks me out. Okay. Okay. I want to do sort of a leaf scale type thing for the top, I think. I don't want to go about this, is the issue. Okay, good. I am still on layer 1. Actually, you know what? Let's start a new layer. Nah, I want to leave that on for the moment. actually want them to get bigger as we get towards the back. Fluffer, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Hello, sir. How are you? That last one looks too much like a horn. That did just happen. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Why does this leaf keep looking like a horn? Hmm. Damn it. Oh, that's always good. There we go. That looks more like a leaf now. Hello, Keekers. How are you? Just not feeling it today. Yeah, it's reasonable. I have days like that too. Oops. All right. Drawing with a mouse is murder on my arm. It's alright. Mostly I'm doing character designs today, though. So, I mean, I got my overworld, and I've got most of Learn Read done. Right now, what I really need, though, is characters. I don't have most of the character art that I need due to my lack of funding. Wrong buttons entirely. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. And you know what? Because I'm lazy and it'll save me a shit ton of time. 30 logs? Damn, dude. Actually, no. Hold on. I'm going to put this in a separate layer entirely. So this... Is that my center or is that my center? Which one of these was my center? That one's my center. Okay. Forest character. Yep. Okay. Nope. Didn't quite do that right. What did you learn today, Fluffer? Share with the class. Come on, ah, well, that's interesting. That's kind of like, whatchamacallit? The Long Dark. Roofs instead of stairs. I'm actually gonna do this real quick. No. I would like green, please. Actually, why am I even using that thing? This. That doesn't look at all like the same color. Oh, that would be why. Because it's got the little outlines on it. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Actually, I should do that with this as well. Nope. Oh, that's probably not helping me any. That and that. Damn it. No. Stop. Why? Why? I don't get it. Actually, that's what I'll do. Okay. That looks much better already. Log holders, stone holders, and stick holders larger. That's interesting. There we go. Haven't played anything for... Jeez. That's a while, man. Because my laptop is for... Ooh. Reforesting. Hey, whatever works, right? Yeah, there. And I'll need one there as well. There we go. Hmm. Well, at least you're doing something useful, right? Rather than just sitting there staring at the wall. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, thank you, Chris. Come on. That's right. I remember what my big issue with Illustrator was before. So my big issue with Illustrator is that it doesn't, and this is kind of the strength of the Adobe products, is that they don't use pixels to make an image. Like how others, basically, most drawing and editing programs will use a pixel count. Basically, if you move one pixel forward, it'll just fill in the next pixel. Here, in the Adobe products, however, what it does instead is it makes a line and then fills in a space around that line. So, for the most part, it's not an issue unless you're like me and you have to use the eraser tool rather frequently. In which case, it's the worst thing ever. Because, like this, I can't just erase that. I have to erase the part of the line that it's attached to. See? I can't. So, if I go. And then that part of the line, the whole thing gets obliterated. And then I have to go in and refill the areas that got removed. There we go. Oops. Bashing my mic. Okay. And then this one. Okay, good. That shows up fairly well. I'm actually just going to stick with this one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Once you get the edges done on this sort of thing, though, the fill-in is usually not awful. No, I didn't do this the veins on those leaves yet. Okay. Had a moment of panic there where I wasn't sure if I had fucked up a layer. Oh wait, I did. I did fuck up a layer. Shit. Okay. Crap, and I'm just gonna have to remember all of them. Okay, well, fine. Okay, good. And that should be, yes. Oh, I think, do I have it too high? Yeah, I think I have it too high. That'll do. Okay. I can't believe I've made such a simple mistake. That's not the right color. There we go. Okay. Hey, we got like half of them done. That didn't take too long. Well, welcome back, Fluffer. Am I just quiet? I mean, I'm not right up against the mic. Does that help? Is that better? I am usually closer to the mic than I typically set myself up when I'm doing one of these. Also, I'm not very good at drawing, so it requires more focus than most of the stuff I do while gaming. Ah, yeah. No, that's just because this sort of thing requires a lot of mental effort on my part. Yeah, exactly. That's part of the reason I have the music going, so that way there isn't just a whole lot of silence. No, this is going to be one of the full body character images. But this is going to be more of a sketch than anything else. I'm going to be putting in color and whatnot, just so that the person... There's a guy on DeviantArt. Hold on, let me... Right, Illustrator is like the one freaking thing where Command H is not hide. Where is it? I think I put it in here. I think this was mine. Yeah, that was... I remember that now. What did I do with it? Thumbnails? No. Did I put it in here? No. Oh, here we go. So this image I had done by a guy on DeviantArt. This cost me $10, which is astonishingly cheap for that level of quality. No, not you. The thing you're thinking about is probably one of these. So this is the same drawing, but this is the this is like the walk character. This is what you see while they're wandering around. But I wanted to make a full body image for the guy on DeviantArt to work off of. I've got one more leaf there. Okay. Yeah. I can delete that layer now. Oh. Ow. I don't know why I feel so tired. That one. Right? Yes. Okay. time since I did this. You object to one leaf? What, the one big leaf on the head? Bottom row? You object to a leaf on the bottom row. Which leaf? That one? The little fucked up looking one? Fifth from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The little fucked up looking one. I knew it. Well, like I said, this is supposed to act more like a sketch than any sort of final drawing. So I'm gonna. Oh, excuse me. When I send this to the when I send this to the person, there will be plenty of other things that get changed too, I'm sure. Like these fucking proportions. Nope, still fucked up. God. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, and I'll show you why. Hold on a sec. Because I did do a drawing of Lekagran, and I sent this to the guy. For reference. Let me see if I can find the stupid thing. Pretty sure it was in this one. Maybe it wasn't? Ah, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Actually, wasn't there? No, I guess not. You know what though? I'm gonna pause that for a moment because we can just do a playtest and I can show you the picture a little more easily. Okay, so there's the picture that the dude drew for me, right? Here's the original picture that I drew. Let me bring up OBS so I know that I'm showing this. Yeah. Yeah. So there's mine and there's his. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this is just this is purely a sketch for reference. Ugh. It's not the worst drawing I've ever done. It's not the best either, though. Let me look back through here again. me see if I can decide which one of these is actually worth showing people. I think there was one in here that I had that was really good. I was actually, you know, halfway proud of. Where the fuck did it go? Oh yeah, here we go. This dude. This dude. I'm satisfied with that. That actually looks like a person. And then, of course, the thing that I'm actually good at being weapons and shit. There we go. That's better. Static objects I'm not awful about. But anything that's supposed to look like any sort of organic concept. It's just like, well, it kind of looks like a person. Alright. And then, of course, hands are just fucked for me. I can't do hands to save my life. He's got a kite shield. I can just delete that one wholesale. I don't need that line. I've gotten a lot better at doing arms in recent years. This is way too high up on his body. There we go. And again, my proportions have always been kind of skewed at best. Right, that's one big line. There we go. Christ. I have no idea how to draw knees. I swear, there are days where I am absolutely convinced, fuck, that the main reason people in anime have like these huge billowing pants or skirts or whatever is just so that people don't have to draw legs. Uh, I'm pretty sure that's why most of the most animation, all you ever see is like the top half. Hopefully, I can find a halfway decent picture of somebody's legs. It's been too long since I drew them. Let's work on the shield in the meantime, though. Yeah, getting the proportions. That's part of the reason I have such a difficult time making anything that looks even remotely human, is because getting the proportions to fucking function is pain in the ass and a half. As for this shield, though, um, hmm. Yeah, I think I've got a good idea for how I want to make this work. So we're gonna do another flower down here for the end. With the same 5-petal pattern. God, I'm awful at this. Nope, 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 nope. Fucked it up. Fucked it up too much. There we go, that's better. Yeah, close enough. Okay. And then we'll do like a root system into the shield and out to either side. Obviously, there's going to be more detail than just these, but this will do for the main section. There we go. Okay, kickers. See you when you get back. There we go. I'm actually going to take that, this. Wait, I think I accidentally selected something twice. Yep, sure did. Okay. Okay, that's fine, Fluffer. New layer. Just for the shield. We're actually going to make this a little bit bigger. Get rid of all that. Okay. Since the roots are going to be part of the shield, we can get rid of the shield lines that are inside the roots. And the flower. There we go. Add some offshoots for the root system, so that way it actually looks like a root system. Interesting thing on your PC. Something from your other screen is full screen. Shortcuts move to the second monitor's work desk. That's interesting. is it just making random lines elsewhere? There we go. Okay. There. Alright, let's see if we can find some decent legs here. Okay, here we go. Legs! Finally, legs. Okay, it appears the consensus is as I thought, which is don't draw legs, cheat. And since he is going to be, excuse me a moment, having armor anyway. There we go. Goddamn allergies. Okay. Nah, that won't. I've done that style of armor before. I don't remember what character it was for, but the overlapping knee shield. But I don't want that for Godal. I don't think. Although they would work as leaves. I could do the leaf thing again for the knees. Yeah. So that approximately will be the shin. So the knee would be around here. And then we'll do the leaf motif here as well, actually. So like this is the stem. And need to shorten and blunt that though. There we go. Except that this leg will be facing to his right. I'm just trying to get the angle. Perspective is so weird to work with. Okay, that'll... Whoops. That'll work, I think. No, I don't want it to go there, because, again, his leg is facing just to basically left of the camera. God damn it. Okay, there we go. And we can actually do... I'm not going to do it on this one, because I don't think it'll be worth it for me to be doing it. But we will do the veins here. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta do the boot. Crap. I always forget about my layers. Oh well. Just keep going. Let's see. Boot. Boot's gonna be like, there's his ankle-ish. Okay. Alright, I'm stupid. Okay, so here's part of the reason that I always have issues. Is because it looks like I'm thinking of things in the wrong chunks. I'm looking at a pair of, like, basically night boots, metal night boots, and they actually the boots themselves go all the way up to the knee, and they have the knee guards on them. Yeah, see, I'm used to thinking of boots and such what as footwear. Hmm. Oh, but these also have. Okay. They also have like ankle guards, like for the front of the ankle. Um, kind of like where's my dudes? Come here. Kind of like the Gundam. See this bit right here? They basically have this. Just put you over here for the moment. And I forgot to turn the music back on. So I think... Yeah, so I'm going to have it so that there's a leaf coming down. There's another leaf ankle guard coming down off the bottom of the shin. And then the boots themselves will be leafed as well. Leafy. So, like there. Ish. But more flat. Nope. God, feet are hard. Why are extremities so difficult? Leg. Just be a bit of a frozen... Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm not good at these sorts of things. Go ahead and get rid of that as well. He is supposed to just kind of be standing there, though. It's not like this is a combat pose or something, although I did make this arm look like it a little bit. Too much. Yeah, so the second leg will be facing more or less towards the camera. Actually, let me... I think I have another drawing in here where I did a similar pose. Thinking about it. Get right. Stupid loose pages. One of these days I'll get around to actually getting rid of them. Nope. Still not it. Also wrong. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Thank you. Is that really the best I have? Maybe it was in this one. Before I started using this for maps. Really? Nothing? Yep, nothing. I got nothing on there. The hell did I just... Fuck. Hold on a second. No! Shit. Shit. Anything else come off of you? No, thank God. I don't want to have to go looking for tiny Gundam model bits right now. Okay. Alright, so this is more or less the pose I was looking for on his legs. Like I said, I'm just bad at drawing people. Ah! Get back in there. Okay. Maybe it would be better if the boot just had, like, the tongue in a regular boot or a shoe. Yeah, that'd probably work better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. You know what? We're actually... Better idea. I'm just gonna make this whole freaking shoe. Maybe. If I'm smart enough to figure out how to do it without making it look awful. Which I'm probably not. Nope. There we go. Hey. It almost looks like I had some idea of where I was going with that. Alright. Now... Nope. Come on, damn it. I think this arm is fucking me up as well. Hold on. There we go. That's much more relaxed looking. Yeah, it's almost like I had some concept of what I wanted it to look like. Sort of. Okay. Okay. Now, how do I make it so that this other foot, other leg, doesn't look completely awful? Well, I don't need to worry about the upper leg too much because the shield is basically obscuring the whole thing. Thank God. Almost like I gave him a great big shield so that I wouldn't have to draw as much later. But that would mean that I had to actually plan that out. There we go. Wish I could flatten that out more. It looks like he's like trying to keep his balance on a slope or something. Why do I have to be such shit at drawing? Nope. Nope. Why can't I do this? Probably because I fucked up this other line over here. No. There we go. That's less offensive anyway. Stickman. Hey, don't go dissing the stick figures, okay? I've seen some badass stick figure drawings. Okay. And I want, like, side guard leaves over here. Okay, Fluffer. Bye-bye. See you later. Bothers me greatly how much my attempts at drawing leaves look like feathers. Okay. Sounds frustrating. A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh boy. Fortunately, over the years, I have learned how to weaponize my own stubbornness and use it to my advantage. Stream's still working. Stream is still working. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and work on the main body now. How do I want to? I want this to work. I think. I think what I want to do is I want to have the origin point be like around his belt area, and then have a root system that goes up his and then around his chest, kind of like the sternum and the ribs. And then have it go around the neck and then out into the shoulders, and have the shoulders just be again giant leaves like with the thigh guards. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we go up like this, and then off to the side, and then into a leaf, like that. And then same thing up to here, off to the side, and then leaf. Shit. And then leaf. Like that. No. That one there. Yeah. Oops. And then we go around like that. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look completely offensive. Drop this back down. Let's go 1.5. Reminds me of Gondor. Yeah, that was their symbol, wasn't it? I think so. It's been a long time since I read the books or watched the movies. But yeah, I remember that being their symbol as well. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. But again, it's been a long time. Alright. That looks meh. Okay. Put that down there. Where it belongs. All the Lord of the Rings and all the Hobbit movies last winter. Wow. Went on a bit of a marathon, eh? It is a very well done series. Have you read any of the books? Because the books are an anomaly to me. It's another one of those things that, like, just shouldn't be good at all, but they are because they're written so fucking well. Yeah, so I found my parents have the like collected edition of the all three Lord of the Rings books. So it's just one massive paperback. Um and I read them. I read through the whole thing like a year before the Fellowship of the Ring movie came out. And J.R.R. Tolkien has the most bizarre yet uh, engaging writing style I've ever seen. Um, by which I mean he goes off on tangents like every other page, and he'll go off on a tangent for like 6 paragraphs. It's just like the Mines of Moria, and I don't remember what exactly the tangent was in the Mines of Moria, but it's like Gandalf sat down on the rock, but it was not just any rock. It was the rock that felled the old goblin king in the wars of Moria. And it goes for like 6 paragraphs, and I'm just like, why am I reading about a rock? And why is it interesting? It's some of the most weirdly engaging stuff I've ever read. And he does it constantly. There's a backstory to everything in those books. Everything has just this enormous epic story of its own to be told. And then of course there is the madness fueled filler that is Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil is one of those characters that just does not need to exist, but does anyway because fuck you, he wants to exist. Everything about him is completely and utterly insane. But yeah, Tom Bombadil especially is like, if it wasn't for the fact that during the bits with Tom Bombadil, everything Tom Bombadil has to say is like immediately proven to be true, Tom Bombadil would be the crazy homeless person of the series. Like actual line from the book. Old Man Willow stole my pants. Old Man Willow is a literal willow tree. It's like Grandmother Willow from Pocahontas. Except he's an asshole, apparently, and tries to eat people. And then it's never mentioned again. That's the other thing that I'm simultaneously sad and really happy that Tom Bombadil wasn't in the movies. Is because Tom Bombadil was a lot of fun, but ultimately meaningless. There was he didn't do anything to advance the plot. He didn't like show up again later for anything. He just kind of existed for a while and was then promptly forgotten about by all involved. Never talked about again, never seen again. He's just kind of this weird dude who shows up for a couple of chapters and then vanishes. Like fucking Wolf the Quarrelsome in real life. Come on, damn it. What is this? What is this? I don't know why you're texting me about that right now, Kayla, but you can wait. I swear, it's like she's got some sort of precognitive ability to know when I'm streaming and then just texts me or calls me or whatever. There we go. Okay. I am using the larger one that I made, right? Yes. There we go. Okay. So that's this one, right? Yeah. I want to try something here. Let's go with 35. Yeah, it's too late. 50. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. This is probably going to look absolutely awful. It's not as bad as I thought it might be. I think I can live with it for this at least. start from here now. Ah, shit. There we go. That's a bit cleaner, I think. But whatever. There we go. I'm actually going to go a shade darker for this. And for all of these as well. And then we'll go even darker for the boots. For the boot leaves. There we go. Now the question is, what color do I want this fucking flower to be? Center can definitely be yellow. Let's try... Let's do this one. Ah, crap. Twitched. There we go. There we go. And then let's go to this. 75. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I have to do it all in one go, though, in order to keep the 75% opacity. Because if you go over... If you put down a line at 75% opacity, and then another 75% opacity line on top of it, it doesn't stay at 75%. It overlaps them. And then they become more opaque. So I'm gonna have to do all 5 pedals without letting go of the left mouse button. And without fucking anything up. And now we have the epic music to go along with this test of dexterity and arm fortitude. And I've already fucked it up. God damn it. Ugh. Oh god, what happened? Why isn't it moving? Fuck! Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna... Not doing it a third time. Okay. Okay. That looks not awful. Okay, maybe I do want to use the slightly larger one for this. Yeah. Ah, crap. I don't think it matters, right? No, it does not affect the rest of this. Good. That, and back to this one. Tiny one. There we go. There we go. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. There we go. How long have I been go- That's not what I wanted. No, get out of here. Wow, I've already been going for 3 hours on just this dude. Ow. Like, yup, 3 hours. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. Oh, my arm can't take any more of this. Oh. So, I shall say to whoever's left, since apparently it's just Keekers, I guess. It's just us Keekers. So I shall say thank you for watching. Farewell, and don't forget to praise the sun. Oh, I feel satisfied though. Did a lot of good work.